Alright, listen up, you incompetents. Before you even think about touching a single piece of wood, IKEA, in its infinite wisdom, has dedicated 4 pages to telling you not to be a complete buffoon. Seriously, warning. Serious or fatal crushing injuries can occur from furniture tip-over. Who among you smooth brains thought climbing this thing was a good idea? Or not anchoring it? It's a box, not a jungle gym. Read the fine print, or better yet, just assume you're too dumb to handle it safely and pay attention. Oh my god, do I really have to spell this out? You'll need a level. You know, that thing that tells you if something is straight, which your life probably isn't. And a drill. Yes, the loud spinning thing that makes holes. Not a hammer, not a spoon, a drill. And if you're too weak to lift a flat piece of wood, maybe stick to building with Legos. Don't be that guy who calls me because you sat on the instructions. Pathetic. Feast your eyes, brainiacs. This is your inventory. Count it. No, really count it. I know numbers are hard, but try to match the pictures. 12 of these little cam lock dowels, 12 cam lock housings, 2 shelf pins, 2 anti-tip fasteners, and the rest of the garbage. If you're missing anything, congratulations, you've already failed. Don't even think about calling IKEA. Call your kindergarten teacher to help you count. And yes, that's one full Eket unit, not a collection of randomly sized cutting boards. Get it together. Alright, pay attention. This is step 1. You're taking 4 side panels. I repeat, 4, not 3, not 5, and identifying the ones with the little pre-drilled holes. It's not rocket science. It's literally matching shapes. Now, grab those infuriating little cam lock dowels and screw them into the designated holes. Finger tight, you ham-fisted oafs, not with the torque of a hydraulic press. You'll thank me later when you haven't stripped the MDF into sawdust. Here we go, steps 2 and 3. You're taking those smaller interior panels and locking them into one of the long side pieces. Slide them in, push them tight. That little arrow means push, not gently caress. See those plastic cam locks? Twist them with a screwdriver. That's the cross-shaped tool, for those of you who still think it's called a flathead. You're creating the first 2 compartments. Try not to confuse a horizontal divider with a vertical one. It's embarrassing. Steps 4 and 5. Now you're adding the central vertical divider. Again, slide it, push it, lock it. Are you detecting a pattern yet? Or is your brain still buffering? Then, you're taking another long side panel, the one you prepped in step 1, remember? And attaching it to form the basic grid. If your unit doesn't look like 4 neat little squares by now, you've officially proven my point about your incompetence. Start over. Steps 6 and 7. Grab that last short internal panel and slot it in. See, it's all coming together, despite your best efforts to sabotage it. Now, for the back panel, the thin, flimsy piece that gives it structural integrity, barely. Gently slide it into the grooves. Do not force it. If it doesn't slide, you've probably put something in backwards, you absolute potato. Take a breath. Think, then fix your mistake. Steps 8 and 9. Now that the back panel is in place, hopefully without buckling, you're going to secure the top and bottom panels. Those little wooden dowels and cam locks. Use them. Then, for the piece de resistance of IKEA assembly, you get to hammer in those tiny nails for the back panel. And for the love of all that is holy, make sure you hit the actual frame. Not your finger. Not the cat. The frame. It's literally a giant target. If you miss, you probably shouldn't be allowed near tools. Step 10, finally. Almost done with the main box. You've got these 12 extra cam lock housings. Insert them into the corresponding holes on the outside of your magnificent Eket cube. Twist them tight with your screwdriver. This is what holds your whole sorry endeavor together. If it's wobbly now, it's not the cam locks. It's your terrible assembly skills from earlier. Go back and check your work, you sloppy mess. All right, the box is built. Now, where are you going to put this marvel of Swedish engineering? Step 11 is just placing it. On the floor, in a corner, whatever. But it's also hinting at options. See that little stick figure with the drill? That's you, about to potentially ruin your wall. And those pictures with multiple Ekets? You'll need more money and more brain cells for that. Let's just focus on one for now, shall we? If you're fancy and bought the adjustable feet, this is step 12. Find the little foot plates. See the arrows? Screw them into the bottom of your Eket. It's not a hat. It goes on the bottom. Don't forget the tiny screws. If you didn't buy the legs, skip this. But then your Eket is just sitting on the floor like some kind of sad, legless box. Your choice, I guess. Step 13. If you're stacking these things, or wall mounting, you need to drill. And guess what? IKEA still isn't giving you the wall plugs because they assume you live in a concrete bunker. So, figure out what kind of wall you have, drywall, brick, your neighbor's wall, and get the right anchors. That's a 8 mm drill bit, not 7, not 9. Precision, you Philistines. If you drill through a pipe, that's on you. Step 14. Now that the little plates are on, or you're ignoring me, screw in the actual adjustable feet. Yes, the big, ridged ones. They twist right into those plates. Clockwise means tighter. Remember that. Or don't. And let your Eket wobble like your assembly skills. It's fine, I'm not judging. Much. Step 15. Your Eket is probably listing to one side, just like your life. This is where you adjust those glorious feet. Twist them. Use your level. Make it even. If you can't get it level, your floor is probably crooked, or your eyes are. And don't forget the instruction page after this step, reminding you again how to level. Because apparently, once wasn't enough for you. Steps 16 and 17. Finally, for the shelves. You've got those little shelf pins. Shove them into the pre-drilled holes at your desired height. Don't try to use a hammer, they just slide in. Then place your shelves. It's not rocket science. It's a shelf. If you break it now, after all this, you deserve to live in a house made of mismatched flat-packed debris. And now, for the grand finale. If you're attaching this thing to the wall, use the provided anti-tip hardware. You know, so it doesn't crush your tiny dog. Or you. See those diagrams? They're not abstract art. They're instructions. If you ignore them and your Eket comes crashing down, I'm not responsible. I gave you the tools. I gave you the instructions. Your continued incompetence is purely your own fault. Now clean up your mess. We're done.